Alright, game two. Game two. Soriano. I guess I should get a look at their pitching before I go into it. Soriano. Good God. Alright. If I can get past Soriano, I think it'll be a easy sweep. But Ben Joyce is hard. Will be hard to get past, so we'll go in with Cannon, and we'll start the full game. I want to do the South Side jersey. Those ones are nice. Full energies right now. Sick. All right, let's do it. We're gonna hop on in.
And here is Luis Rengifo.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, nice play.
Please hit that.
In the dirt.
Let's go. What a play.
What a play. Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up.
Holy moly, all right.
Throw a strike across the diamond.
What a way to start the game, I guess.
Nolan Shanuel stands in now and watches strike one.
We'll go with the cutter inside.
Just missed. One out, base is empty.
Fastball will go up and in.
This one in the air.
Right.
Sosa.
Good start to the game.
And it's caught for the out.
I think Sosa might be my favorite
All
player.
right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
2 down, nobody on.
Try to play outside the zone. He has been chasing.
Hopped up.
Nice.
Montgomery settles underneath it, drops into the glove, and that is that. And the Angels are gone in order. Now it's the White Sox. We go to the bottom of the first.
Montgomery, is he in the lineup? I didn't even know he was in the lineup. Oh, Colson Montgomery, yeah. Did he play? He didn't play yesterday. Okay, that's why. Okay, that makes sense.
Now the third baseman,
starting off with Josh Rojas.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Fouled off.
And ball one. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Slur's nasty. What up? Huh? Okay. Love you too. Nasty slurs.
This one lifted in the air,
just
left field. Ward
just
in position, hauls it in, and there's one away. Austin Slater stands in.
I don't even know what Austin's.
Lifted in the air, right field. Trout is there. Makes
Just
the
missed
grab,
that.
and there's 2 gone.
Just
2
missed
out,
that one.
space is empty. Here's Mike Tauchman. And there's a strike.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball.
Maybe a little
Instead
patient,
of just
especially
weak contact
with this
and
game.
balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And a swing and a miss there.
Especially if I'm gonna keep this series alive, I gotta be a little bit more patient.
Comes up empty as he chases
Yeah,
that one in
and
the
I
dirt.
chase it. That's fine.
Collects, fires to first in time.
All right, so
and we're back. Second inning set to go. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Just missed. Soler launched a pair of homers in his last game.
Soler is like my enemy right now. Like I cannot. He is awful.
Just missed.
All right, try this sweeping.
Swing and a miss.
Let's go.
That's strike two.
The sweeper. Let's see if I can get him to hit the cutter. See. Okay. Cannon, we're gonna go up and in on Soler.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
I should have stayed with the fastball. Now. Nice.
Time to ball.
I'm excited to see what Colton Montgomery can do, to be honest
out
with
of
you.
a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Logan O'Hoppy's up. If I can hold them with the pitching, I think I can do it. I think the problem may be holding the pitching, though.
No score here in the second.
It's going to be a little bit difficult, but it shouldn't be too bad.
Misses.
Shouldn't be too bad. Let's go with the cutter up.
Stays alive.
Just missed that. Sinker.
And that's downstairs.
And I missed.
It's 2-2.
Change up.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Okay.
So a man aboard now with one away.
That?
Here is
yeah, that was a bad pitch.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike.
One
fastball. Pitch there. Really had some run
again.
And finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
So
now the left
sweeper.
fielder, Taylor Ward. First pitch misses.
God, this is hard.
All eyes on the double
play
ball
hard.
in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be
if I can get him to hit. Yeah.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center.
Got it there.
Squeezes it.
Nice. All right. I'm almost out of the inning. See if I can escape it with no damage.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive.
Oh man, that's generous.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Please.
Next one just misses.
Ooh, that was close.
And it's 3-2.
That was close.
That's foul off to the right
He's
side.
got it.
Keeps the AB going.
He doesn't have it. One more up and in. He's a little late.
High fly
Make
ball
sure
out towards
I'm gonna try to make him prove it. So he can get it.
Into the corner, but foul.
All right, let's go with the sweeper again.
And that'll load the bases.
Load him up. All right.
Well, that's a nice job.
That's the way I like it. Let's go.
Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
All right, Joe Adele hit a home run yesterday.
That's inside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball
yes.
count and then
yes,
walk in
I escaped it. Let's go.
The hitter right here.
Oh my God, that was stressful.
So
all right. It's probably not going to be good to start from behind with Jose Soriano.
The batter now, Cedric Mullins.
So let's see what we can do.
Soriano back to work. And that one pulled foul.
Got a piece of that one. Those are ones I can't miss, though. Like, I shouldn't miss those.
Popped up.
And I popped it up. All right.
Rengifo puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Nah.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
See if I can focus in.
Swing.
Ooh,
and a
base hit.
ball, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Base hit right there.
He was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it
Andrew
a little
Vaughn.
bit. Sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Started after it. Appeal to first.
I don't feel like I did. I really don't feel like I did.
Benintendi, the base runner at first.
Okay,
with
I
one
did.
out. Comes up empty.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Ball one there.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider got me.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. And it's 1-1.
I like how the game does that. Like, it'll sit here and act like you're dumb for swinging at those pitches, and you probably are. But like,
look out.
at the end of the day, it doesn't make you feel good.
And next to hit for the Sox.
All right,
Lenny
Sosa.
Sosa leading the AL in batting average.
All right.
Squirts away a little bit. No
If there's
movement
anyone
on
who
the
can
base,
do it, it
it's
can be you,
ball one.
Sosa.
2 on, 2 outs. Just missed.
All right, good eye. We're looking for something up. Oh, that was right down the middle, and I dropped my PCI.
And that one fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Way outside.
You got it. You got it. You got it. Let's go. 2 runners on in scoring position. All right, so this could be our chance right here. We've got to capitalize on it. Don't swing at anything out of the zone.
Foul. We'll
Fight
see
off.
another
That's good.
pitch.
I shouldn't have been able to fight that off because my PCI was nowhere close, but the game locked me out.
On the outside corner, got him.
And then he dotted a pitch. He gave me one right down the middle and then dotted it.
Side, top half
Jeez.
of the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Luis
All right, here
Rengifo.
we go.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Rengifo measures 5 feet 10 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela.
Yes, get him, Cannon.
In time to Vaughn.
Dude, he did not run.
Nolan Shanuel getting ready to hit.
How many pitches? I've already thrown 40 pitches.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Top of the 3rd.
I think the thing I'm going to have an issue with is bullpen, so maybe for next week's trade, if I make it that far, I can trade for a reliever. Hopefully to give myself like a long reliever, to give myself a little bit of a better arm for that long relief role. Martin Perez did fine in it, but we're going to need a lot of long relievers.
And he hits a ground ball right side.
Hey, nice.
And he takes it himself for the out.
All right, Cannon's doing well.
And
If he can give me,
Mike Trout.
if he can give me 5 innings, that would be awesome, but I don't see that happening.
And first offering is fouled off.
I guess all my people are rested up, so I could go back to Martin Perez.
And that one
Because
upstairs.
I felt like I had a good feel for him.
2 out, space is empty.
See if I got him to chase. We'll go with the fastball up. Ooh.
And foul ball.
And now we're going to go with the changeup.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Nice.
That wasn't an easy
Now
pitch
let's
to
go with
hit.
the
It's
sinker.
much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Okay. And let's finish
2
it off with
outs.
the sweeping curve.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Nice.
Throw to first, and it's
I like how
time
it's
for the
not
third
Mike
out,
Trout
so
giving me
battle in the
issues.
inning.
It's just everybody else. You know, like I don't understand that.
Back at right field. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Colson Montgomery.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more
I got to that one.
80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
So the
I got to that one, so that's good.
And up next for Chicago, Josh Rojas. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
So let's keep fighting. Keep fighting in the zone.
Swing and a miss.
Gave me a meatball, and I missed it.
In the air, left field.
It's going to be hard just because of the hitting. So I'm going to need to get someone who maybe has a low overall but can hit.
0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Trout sizing it up. No trouble here. Right. Puts it away for the out.
I think the hardest thing is definitely going to be offense.
Start of the fourth. So now the Angel cleanup hitter.
So I need to figure out my
Yeah, the pitch is
offense.
In for a strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone.
He should have crushed that 1,000 miles.
Of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
See if I can get this changeup to work.
To the right side. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. The flip to the pitcher is late, and he reaches safely. So up next, Logan O'Hoppe. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Out in front and foul to the left side.
All right.
Soler, the board here at first with nobody out. Got him swinging. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, like.
We're going to warm up. Probably someone with a little bit more stamina. Martin Perez could do it again. But I think I'm going to do.
To shoot the ball the other way. But that time. Little anxious.
Moncada swings through that.
Why are they swinging at that kind of stuff? Like, that just seems dumb, you know? But I mean, I guess when I've been throwing a first pitch strike, maybe it's a...
Man at first, one away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Look at that.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so... They haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
That one misses. And a count now 2-0. Just missed. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And next for the Angels, Zach Neto.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The next offering misses. And now 2-0. No strike. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Dude, I am nervous.
4th inning underway, no score. Swing and a ground ball. Down the line, and it's foul. Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm getting nervous, dude. Like, this is nerve-wracking because I know, like, one run could decide this series. Let's go. Let's go, Tauchman. That's right. Holy moly. And that's the Tauchman.
It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
He left that like right down the middle. I'm just surprised I didn't like lose, like drop my PCI.
In this case, it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at
That's
the
crazy.
dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Mullins now in the box, comes up
empty
with a swing there.
I need Mullins and Tauchman are going to be my offense for a while.
Next pitch is outside.
I mean, my next trade probably will be like Mullins or Tauchman. That's the sad part.
Focus on this next batter.
Next offering is
what I should do, at least to make it a little bit easier, is swap between.
We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Backed off the plate that time.
All right.
That one 95 to finish him off.
I just didn't drop it enough.
Benintendi up to the plate, and he's already singled in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. Benintendi, the former
swinging a foul straight back.
Pick, Golden Spikes Award winner.
Yes.
Center field.
Base hit up the middle. That's
just
right.
Slice that one into center.
All right, now we got Andrew Vaughn up. I think I'm figuring it out a little bit. I left it down. Like, I see it up, but I left it down. Like, I sat here, and, like, my finger didn't react.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Like, healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss, and he got him.
He's just blowing it.
For him on the mound.
He's just blowing it right by me with Vaughn, and I feel like I overthink with Vaughn because he could be really good, but I just feel like maybe I'm overthinking it.
In the dirt. 1-1. Benintendi off of first with 2 away. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'm looking like a complete buffoon.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 2 outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. The White Sox with the homer to get things going. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Got him.
Let's go. I just bit that corner, dude. Let's go.
So batting order turns over, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. That's out number 2.
2 outs in the 5th. Let's see if I can finish this outing.
Digs in now.
Get him to do 5 innings, and then I will switch it over to the bullpen. I don't want to give him Mike Trout. So if it gets to Mike Trout, we're going to replace him to be smart.
Sneaks through, base hit.
We will replace him because I don't think
he was
pitching him against Mike Trout is smart in the yellow. So we're gonna go to
now the White Sox.
This guy in, and this might be dumb because
now Trout gets a chance to hit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's in there.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea.
Let's go.
That's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Nice work from the White Sox pen. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the White Sox.
We put it in there. That's fine.
And we're back. Now it's going to be Lenny and Sosa.
All right, Sosa.
Soriano back to work. And that is cut on and missed.
What? Where is my
strike
PCI?
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
He's like biting the corner, though.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Ward.
God, Sosa did so well last game, and I'm just struggling with him now.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Wow,
I keep swinging at that slider.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering misses down and away. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
I don't know if I like this.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Foul it off.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. The shortstop takes the ball.
It is 2-2. 2-2.
Breaking ball misses down and away. One down, base is empty. Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Long at
Back
bat,
to the top of the White
pitch
Sox
count
lineup. Here's Josh Rojas.
Josh Rojas could.
And that is
game up a little bit.
downstairs. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Number 57 up and loosening in the pen. Burke warming up as well. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Tipped it.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys
That's
throw
the first
that
time,
these
I think
days,
that's
but
the
I
first
tell you
time
what,
I
he's
saw
got a
that
good
pitch.
one.
That one missed. Montgomery leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball left field.
Back.
He makes the grab. Throw over to first.
I forgot how many outs there were.
Takes it to the bag. Misplay doesn't
That's
cost
okay.
him. Back here on the south side. And now the DH, Jorge Soler.
Maybe I should just throw him curveballs.
Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Now let's hit the change-up right here. There we go. Get him chasing the change-up. See you
next for
pitch.
LA, Logan O'Hoppe. Back to right. Tachman on the move.
That was fun. What's Tachman's out
Makes
there?
the catch for the out. 2 away. Here comes
right.
John Moncada. 1 for 2.
Hit the curveball.
And that one just missed off
close.
the outside edge. Moncada, 29 years
close.
old, and he was
Try to
born in
change
Cuba.
up. Oh.
Foul ball.
Lucky that didn't go
Shootout nobody
further.
on. Just missed.
2-1.
Now let's hit the slider.
Swing and a miss.
Right on there, painting the dot. Painting it right there. Change up outside.
Swings and
Swing and a
misses,
miss.
struck him out. Angels
I like
held
this
in
guy.
check. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the White Sox DH, Austin Slater. Ground ball left side. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
All right.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering is in for a
I
strike.
didn't even know they put in a reliever. I was just in the zone.
And misses inside.
All right, let's work the count a little bit. Come back.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
One and two.
One down, base is empty. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, I mean, that was right down the middle. I don't think it was a
Two down,
swing.
base is empty. Cedric Mullins steps to the plate for the White Sox. He swings and fouls one off. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. And there's the strike. And a swing and a miss.
strikeout.
For the fastball. Shy Sox.
That was inside. I shouldn't have swung
Back
at it
right
anyway.
field. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Fastball again.
Check swing called strike.
Nice.
That's strike one.
Fastball again. I think I blew up by him a little bit.
This one
Right
in
up
the air.
to the second baseman, Sosa. Let's
Calls
go.
it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
We're going to start with a changeup since we threw two.
Neto. The next to hit takes outside.
A slider.
And another ball.
Now
Trying
we're
to
going to
hold
go
a
with a
one-run
fastball.
lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
When in doubt, fastball up and in.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down
Hit
early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one in the
Now
dirt.
that I threw that
3-2
pitch
now.
there, I'm going to throw another fastball.
And a
Swing it right
and a
by
miss.
him.
He's notched 4
That's what we call a
strikeouts
setup.
now. Here's Joe Adele. 0 for 2
Set him
in
up.
this one.
Put him down.
And a foul ball.
All right. One down.
This to third.
Nice.
Jump throw.
Get him out.
Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the
Joe
inning
Adele
going.
got it.
With
Okay.
2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next
Nice.
as a result.
1 ball, 1 strike.
See if I can get him to
The pitch.
chase a
So now
curveball.
1-2.
That's not where I wanted it, but I got lucky.
A little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around
All
to
right,
score
so that
and tie this
set him
ball
up
game
with the
up.
slider. We're going to hit the fastball
2 outs.
inside
There's a swing
and
a
give up a
drive.
home run.
That's back.
All right.
And
We're
it
down
is
by 1.
gone.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very
right, we're down.
patient, and it paid off.
Next to hit, Nolan Shanuel. Next pitch is outside.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard.
Right,
Start
catch
fresh
that.
and get those hitters back up to.
Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning.
I mean,
2-run shot for the Angels.
Out of everyone, Luis
Here
did
on
it
the
to me.
south side, there's Benintendi to start it off. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Action in the pen down there. Ben Joyce preparing to come on if needed. That's way outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
2 down.
All right.
Kyle Teal steps to the plate for
Kyle
the White Sox.
Teal's up. He could be.
Swing and a miss. And
I am way off on that
pitch
slider.
Started in and ended up on the
Way
outside
off on
edge.
that
Just
slider.
changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for
Shouldn't have been a hit, but I'll take it.
Keeps the inning alive.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it,
you.
man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Fouled off. He was late. With the tying run on
That
at
was the
first,
chance for me
near
to
the
make.
bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one for strike.
Honestly, substitution. I'm gonna get Kyle Tears running. I need someone with speed over there. Michael A. Taylor.
Decisions. This guy's to put the hitter away. I don't know what you're looking for here, 0-2. Score that run from first.
That one not close, and it's 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think
Come on, I gotta focus in.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Oh, I shouldn't have swung at that, but I want Sosa up.
White Sox
I want
down
Sosa
to run.
up. Sosa has the best thing against lefties.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one is absolutely belted.
Yes. Get down. I don't think I'm gonna have another opportunity. He has to score.
Taylor rounds third, headed for the plate.
Let's go.
Offline, he's safe. It's 2-2.
All right, that's why they love Sosa. Let's see. Let's warm up. We'll warm up Perez to take the mound. What the heck happened? Hold up.